Okay, so when the oil is hot enough that you can sizzle onions, add the first chopped ingredients of jalapeno, onion, red bell pepper, cilantro, and garlic and ginger. At this time, add both a teaspoon of salt and turmeric. Let grill until the onions are translucent. Once it's cooked down a little bit, as you can see there, then pour the mound of chopped greens and eggplant into that mix and then mix thoroughly. As you can see, it's mounding up over the side, and that's perfectly normal. The greens and everything will cook down to about a third of this size. All right, so now that you have this here, you want to put a tablespoon of each: coriander, garam masala, and the curry. Here's all three, as you can see, and then mix well. You'll have to mix very carefully on this one. You'll get veggies everywhere, so I tend to lift the pan a little bit and stir to the right on the bottom and then up, and go really slowly. And this will also help mix the vegetables, get more water down there to reduce any amount of possible burning, and it'll also introduce more liquid on the bottom as well. As you can see, this is fully stirred, and it lost a lot of volume. This is just over 3 minutes of me stirring it. It lost that much volume because of the heat, the steam, and whatnot, breaking down the cellular structures of the greens. Now at this point, if you're going to use chicken in this dish, you'll want to use chicken breast, and it'll be chopped probably into 3/4 inch to 1 inch squares. And there's my cockatiel in the background singing. So you'll want to chop the tomatoes at this point, but if you're using chicken, you want to put the chicken in now as well. However, if you're using fish or shrimp, because of how fast that cooks, you'll want to do it much later. And I'll show you, because I'm doing shrimp today, I'll show you when that is. But regardless of what you're doing, tomatoes go in right now because it adds not only additional flavor, but it adds additional liquid so the bottom doesn't burn. And here you see tomatoes are integrated. Now at this point, I will cover this up, reduce the temperature down to 4, and then leave it for 20 minutes or so. I'll check. It really does take that long for the chard and the bok choy to break down and fully cook. So it should never be crunchy, and the eggplant should be very soft and buttery like.